So I got this Metaltech Safeclimb baker scaffold from Home Depot because it was on a decent sale. I had been eyeing up the Harbor Freight one, but on the sale it was $200 for this, which was only like $10 more than the Harbor Freight one. And it has a couple features which I like better than the Harbor Freight. The first one is these pin handles are a lot nicer. The adjustment mechanism. The top is coated in a non-slip material, and the main feature that is why they call it the Safeclimb is the trap door that opens here, and it lets you open a trap door so that you can climb up it from the inside. The trap door does latch into place, and you can get it open from the top by just pulling on the ring there, and then this is the mechanism from the other side. Now, the height of this, it depends how you want to set it, but what I believe is their top height recommendation is 71 inches. You can technically get it up to 73, but I think it's a little bit higher than they recommend.
This is what it looks like when the platform height is set to 73 inches, and you can see how it goes above the square section of the rail. This is what it looks like when it's set to 71 inches, which I believe is safer.
Now, as far as the reach height, it advertises 12 foot of reach height at its highest setting. When I have it set at the 71-inch platform height, I can reach up to this beam, which is just under 13 feet. I can reach a little bit above it without standing on my tippy toes. I'm 5'7", so at the 71-inch height of the platform, I can reach 13 feet. The only problem with this that I saw was that the trap door only opened to about here, which means that when you're climbing up, you have to, like, you know, let it hit your head and your shoulder as you're climbing up in here, and that's about as far as it would go up. So what I did is I modified it so that I can tip it over and it'll stay at about that angle, so that I can flip it up and fully climb up. So I'm down in my basement now. This is where I have my second one, because I do plan on stacking these for a project I have to re-side my house. Of course, I'll need the 14-inch outriggers when I do that. But here's the one I haven't modified yet. So this is what the original strap looks like. And as you can see, this is as far as it opens up. So it doesn't even get past vertical, so it doesn't let you hold it open. So I'm gonna show you how I modified it. The mechanism that holds this trap door is this just 1-inch webbing. And so this is what I did. I added 2 of these tri-glides and another section of 1-inch webbing. And that I adjusted it to about there because I feel like that's good enough. The only thing is, if you do this, make sure you don't, like, you know, push it up hard and let it slam open. Because it's just these rivets holding it on here, and that's probably where it's gonna rip or have the most stress, is right there. So this is everything you're gonna need. I got this kit on Amazon of buckles and tri-glides. You're only gonna need 2 of these per scaffold, and it also comes with an extra roll of 1-inch webbing. You're also gonna need some scissors, a lighter to melt the ends, and some electrical tape. So the first thing I do is just cut this near the middle. After you cut it, you need to melt the ends so that they don't fray. And then I'll cut a new piece of strap, longer than I know what I'll need, then melt both ends of the new strap. So we can put our tri-glides on our new piece of strap. Just go up and over. Then we can feed our cut straps on top of that. Make sure we have enough length on our new piece. Well, this part's a little tricky because you need to hold the door open. So before you connect the other piece, you need to kind of figure out how far you want it to be. So I want it a little bit further than that. And feed this piece through. Okay, so now we can check. All right, so that's about perfect, just over the top so it can stay open. And then I want to try to get even length on the tails as much as you can. It will be fine like this, but to secure it even more, I tape these tails with electrical tape. So what I do is to keep this out of the area of the hinge, I actually fold this tail back and then I'll tape them together like this. So both tails are facing the same direction. And so this is what it looks like when it's all done and taped up. This just makes sure that the ends definitely don't fray, but that also nothing comes loose, starts to slip. So I believe this is the cheapest and easiest way to modify this so that it can stay open. Just be aware, if you're working with anyone else, then this might be not a great idea, because if you open the door and you climb down and someone else is on the platform and they don't realize and they back up into it. But since I'm the only one that's ever going to be on this platform, I'm fine with doing this because I'll always know when the door is open. And just remember to close the door every time after you come back up. The other nice thing about this scaffolding is after you're done with your project, especially as a home gamer, if you're not going to use the scaffolding again, they become excellent storage shelves, very strong metal sturdy shelves. So I'm probably going to put both of them in my basement and have them configured like this where they're kind of low. And then you can put really heavy things on them. They also do sell a shelf, an extra shelf that you can put on. It's not going to be as strong as this one, but this one can support like 1,200 pounds, and I don't think most people are putting that kind of weight on their shelves. But it's just another reason that it can make sense for you to buy this as a homeowner if you're going to use it on a project, especially when it's on sale for $200. I think that was a good deal for this. So that's all I got. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, and I will post another video when I stack these outside, when I get those outriggers and adjustable plates. Thanks for watching.